Hey everyone, this is Adam with the Game Grid Arcade, here to introduce, of sorts, the latest addition to our game floor, Maximum Tune 5 by Bandai Namco Amusements. Now, as the name implies, this is obviously not the first in the series, it's the fifth, and so this is a series that has been around for a while. The first one hit arcades in 2001, and if you were to compare it to other arcade racers or create a chart or a scale, you would have something like Cruisin' on one end and you'd have Maximum Tune on the exact opposite end. So this is a game that requires a bit more skill from the player to get through, although I have seen young players that are more, I guess you could say, casual enjoy it. But it still is something that has a lot more depth to it than any of the other arcade racers that we have here. And in some respects, I like to call it a car RPG or vehicular RPG, as this has different leveling up components to it. As the name again implies, Maximum Tune. So what it is there are, I think, over 100 different cars that are all licensed based on real car designs that you can pick from, and then you can pick one and then tune it up. And you can actually track it against 5 cars. So what you have to help you do that is what's called a Banana Passport. And so this card, it has, I believe, an NFC chip inside of it, and what you do is if you get one of these either from the game itself or the terminal here, they're just $5 that we sell them for. When you first start the game, it'll ask if you have a Banana Passport or not, and if you do, there's just a reader there that you simply just touch this card to it for a second or two, and then it loads your profile. Of course, if it's the first time you're getting into it, you create your profile, choose your vehicle, and then start tuning it from there. And with this game, you have 3 distinct game modes. You have the story mode, you have the online ghost battles, and you have time attack. And those are all fairly self-explanatory. The story mode has 80 different chapters to it, and as you play through that, as you win those stories, you not only get to have a little bit of a backstory to different characters that you get to read through. We have subtitles that pop up with character images throughout the game. There aren't any voiceovers, unfortunately. But as you complete those chapters, you can upgrade your car's power or its handling, and that has an overall effect on its performance as you go into the online battles. The online battles records what are called ghosts. Ghosts mimics exactly how you played through a course, a race. And from there, other people can challenge your ghost, and so you can have a back and forth going on there. It even sends off a thing about revenge. In the event that somebody beats your ghost, you can get revenge on them. But by playing against ghosts, that's where you're able to gain dress-up parts, and so you can change the look and appearance of your vehicle. So story mode is where you tune it. The online ghost battles is where you spruce things up and make your car a little more unique. And then time attack, of course, is just you against the clock. But overall, this is a much deeper game, and we're excited to have it here. It may not have quite the same name recognition as something like Gran Turismo has, but when it comes to complexity, this is a little bit more like a console racing game than your typical arcade racing game. But again, it's not something that is impossible or really difficult to get into. It does, of course, require a little bit more skill when it comes to drifting around corners. It has a stick shift, which none of the other racing games that we have currently have that available. And it's a 6-speed shifter as opposed to the 2 or 4-speed shifters that a lot of arcade racers come with. And this also has a brake, which brakes are becoming less common out there in modern arcade racers as well. But overall, from what I've been able to play of it before we got the game in, as well as afterwards, It's a really fun game, very rewarding. If you like getting a little bit more depth and replay value out of your racing games, then definitely suggest checking this out. But it's also fun to compete against other players, not just here, but against the ghosts that are out there, and it'll say which locations they're from. Our location's there as well, so if you do set a record here, it'll show up Game Grid Arcade so people know where you're at, that you're in Utah. But yeah, we're very excited to have this here, and so definitely recommend that you come down and check it out. Another great thing about if you get the card is the terminal here, and this is something that's a lot like a Japanese game, and it's been common in Japan for them to have these kiosks where when you're not playing the game, you can go scan your card, and then you can go in and make modifications to your vehicles, or in the cases of other games, just whatever your vehicle is. Like I know there's some Gundam games over in Japan that have terminals like this as well. Or Tekken 7, I believe it was. I think maybe even Tekken 6 had those kinds of options where you could go in and on the terminal adjust the appearance of your fighter and whatnot. And so when you use this for this particular game, you go into the garage, and if you've earned dress-up parts through the online Ghost battles, then that's where you can change it. You can also look up stats and other things that are interesting, and it's no cost to do that. All you need is the card, and touch the screen and navigate through that at your leisure. And so actually earlier today, before I filmed this, I had some people where there's always two people playing the game this afternoon, and so some other people wanted to play, but while they were waiting, that's when they went through and worked on their cards. And so it's just a nice little touch there, and also kind of explains what that is here. But I'll show this in more detail on the video as well, so you can see that. And yeah, just come down to the Game Grid Arcade in West Valley City, Utah, at the Valley Fair Mall, and you can check that out. And I'll also do a race here, but thanks for watching, and definitely come in and play this one. It's great. never raced that one before, so.